The Hill girls varsity hockey team is on the bounce back from graduating 14 seniors last season. In an interview with the head captain, Julia Weiss, she touches upon how she feels about it.
So our program is very consistent. We like to preach the same sort of three things every year, all year round. As soon as everyone comes in and you're a hockey player, it's the same thing as it was if you're new or if you're a returner, which I think is really good because it starts the development of the team as soon as you step foot on campus. You're not a part of the hockey team when the winter season starts. You're a part of the hockey team as soon as you get in, really.
A new fifth former, Molly Riggi, talks about how strength and conditioning has been beneficial.
Strength has been beneficial for our team for the upcoming season because it allows us to be more conditioned. Allows our team to spend time together and get to know each other. So
Isabelle DiLiberti, a new player and student at Hill, is a sixth former. She talks about her transition to Hill and to the Hill girls hockey team.
Joining any new team can be kind of difficult, regardless of COVID, but I think with COVID right now, it's been a bit of an adjustment because of flux and having to deal with different locker rooms and stuff. So I know on the girls hockey team, we're split up into groups of 5, and with COVID, a lot of us are out of shape, and here at Hill, coaches expect a lot of intensity from the get-go.
I met with another returning player, Mackenzie Smith, an assistant captain in her fifth form year. She shares her experience with the team despite the loss of players.
Yeah, so losing 14 seniors seemed like it was really going to be a challenge. They were the backbone of our program for so many years, and it was really scary to see them all go. But
to build. So I think losing 14 seniors and losing 14 players is definitely, like I said, it's tough to fill that gap. From a person standpoint, obviously we did that this year. We got everyone back physically, so that's nice to fill that gap in terms of number of players. But in terms of culture, like I said, it's pretty consistent. You lose people who have been here for 3 or 4 years, but you get people coming in as freshmen, third formers in any year, and that's when you start to build the culture. You start it from the bottom up. And I think our returning group is really good and has done a really good job this year of keeping that culture alive, keeping last year not necessarily living in the past, but keeping the things that made us so successful last year and bringing that into this year and making sure and really going out of their way to make sure that all the new kids are really adjusting, not just to the school, but also to how we do things.
It hasn't been a significant change other than brand new perspectives that the hockey program has never seen before with these new girls.
But I think that COVID has allowed us to really train in different types of drills that we wouldn't have practiced otherwise, a lot of high-intensity 2-on-2s because we are in our flocks. So I think that as a new player, it's allowed me to do a bunch of different drills and to train myself in a new way that club wouldn't have allowed me to do. And because of COVID, we get our own ice slots. I don't know if that's how it was before, but we get to really train as much as we can.
Even though there have been some serious COVID restrictions, we have been able to introduce the girls to the hockey program a little bit more through different things.
Despite it being kind of difficult at times with COVID, I think our team has really pulled through and come together, and we just have a lot of high intensity on the ice, and we love each other a lot. So, Hill family.
Regardless of certain restrictions and the bounce back from losing 63% of the team, the girls hockey team still has goals set for the season and plan to be just as successful, if not more, than last year.